To the first response that has now come in by the Indian government. The External Affairs Ministry has responded to comments on India's energy sourcing. This is coming, remember, right after US President Donald Trump claimed that India has conveyed to him that we will stop buying Russian oil. And let's quickly put out for you what the statement says. It says India is a significant importer of oil and gas. It has been our consistent priority to safeguard the interests of the Indian consumer in a volatile energy scenario. This is something that the government of India has said in the past as well. They've also added our import policies are guided entirely by this objective. Ensuring stable energy prices and secured supplies have been the twin goals of our energy policy. This includes broad-basing our energy sourcing and diversifying as appropriate to meet market conditions. The statement also goes on to say where the US is concerned, we have for many years sought to expand our energy procurement. This has steadily progressed in the last decade. The current administration has shown interest in deepening energy cooperation as well with India, and discussions are ongoing. That's the response that has come in from the External Affairs Ministry. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Rishabh, who's getting us more on this. Rishabh, we finally have a clarification, a response by the External Affairs Ministry to what Donald Trump has said about India stopping the purchase of Russian oil, saying that, look, we've always been influenced by market conditions and our own domestic energy needs, and that is something that we'll follow. Also adding the fact that as far as the US is concerned, they have also themselves shown interest in deepening the energy cooperation with India, something that, several American officials have been saying that India should buy American oil.
Well, see, the one thing is very clear. India is not going to budge in. The statement that has come in from External Affairs Ministry is very clear that India's objective, India's priority has always been nation first and national interest. India's oil purchase or energy procurement is driven by India's national need and requirement and will not be influenced by any external pressure. And this is something that India has maintained for some time. Even after pressure that has been exerted by Washington on India, Washington has tried to corner India as well when it comes to Russian oil purchase, but India has stood firm on the ground and have very categorically negated any such pressure that was coming India's way. Yeah. Just last night we heard it from Donald Trump, where he talks about how Indian Prime Minister has reported to him, quote unquote, reported to him that India is stopping the Russian oil purchase a day after Mongolia.
I'm going to quickly get our viewers what you're talking about. US President Donald Trump making that claim. Remember, viewers, he's made that significant claim regarding India's energy policy and its role in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. And here's what Trump said, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally assured him that India would stop buying oil from Russia, calling it a big step towards peace. Trump, in fact, has also added that he was not happy with India's previous oil purchases from Moscow and believes that New Delhi's decision will help in stopping the war in Ukraine. In the same breath, the US president has praised Prime Minister Modi, calling him a great man and a great friend of his, claiming that they share a strong personal bond as well. Take a listen to what Donald Trump has said.
Modi is a great man, that he loves Trump, and he's assured me there will be no oil purchased from Russia. I don't know, maybe that's a breaking story. Can I say that? Would you say? There will be no oil. He's not buying his oil from Russia. It started. He can't do it immediately. It's a little bit of a process, but the process is going to be over with soon.